Okay, there should be a waypoint somewhere here, I believe. Now we're starting to run into the Zakaroon people. Don't need that. Meant to grab the mana potion. Okay, so all we really need here is the waypoint.
I need a key.
I think that's it, actually. And we can go forward to the bazaar. I think I heard that the chests in these huts are super chests, so they're actually worth opening up. Just to check to see if you get lucky with some nice loot or something. Anything over here? Nope. Where's this waypoint though? I feel like it's like in the middle or something, maybe? I think there's a chest in here. Yeah. Actually, didn't have anything in it. Ah, here it is. There's the waypoint. Okay, so we just need to go to the Kurast Bazaar then. This place is pretty straightforward, so literally just go forward. And we'll run into the place that we need to go next, which is the bazaar. And I think it might actually be over here. No? Maybe it's the other way, actually. It's like in the middle of the area. Just like a little off-center the middle, actually. Okay, come on. What? Okay, is it over on the side here then, or something? Like, the hell? Or maybe it was all the way in that corner. And I doubted myself. Let's go check.
Not enough mana.
It was. It was all the way over here. Anyways, now we're in the bazaar. So the bazaar has a waypoint. It also has a couple of things we need. So there's the sewers. We need to go to the sewers. Actually, I don't think that this quest is in the bazaar. I think that's in Upper Kurast. Oh, look at that, we got the waypoint already. That's good. So that means we can just go straight into the sewers. Just put the stats in and our ability point in. And I think it was something like we want to go clockwise here, some weird thing like that, I think. Of course, I walked right into that fucking poison cloud. Okay. So the gold chest is over here. Let's go open that. Might as well.
I need mana.
A Volge. Maybe it'll do... No, I can't identify it. That's a useless item. I was gonna say maybe it does more damage than the one that we already have on our mercenary. Okay. So I think the logic was something like if it's not down here, or if you run into the chest first, then the exit to level 2 is like on the other side of the map. Something like that. But let's just go on the outside of this map as much as we can. So we don't really need to go into the middle at all. Have our bone armor up.
Enough mana.
Cool. Hopefully we run into this level 2 entrance soon. Doesn't look like it's over here. So it must be in this like corner over here. Don't go in that room. Okay. So it should be over here. If we just hug the wall, we should run into it pretty soon. Still no? Okay, really? Then it must be over here or something then. Unless this still continues. Which looks like it does. Oh, now it rounds around. Okay. So then where is it? Oh my god, really? Where the fuck is it? Did I miss it? I must have missed it or something. Okay, there it is. So we need to go around. How do we get over there? Probably from over there. Let's go on the other side of this wall. This deceived me. Guess I really don't understand how the maps are generated. Even when I try to understand, I don't. There we go. And this is just level 2 to have the heart in. That's it.
I need a key.
Here it is. Go back to town.
You have found Khalim's heart, and it still bears the courage to face Mephisto. Place it in the Horodric cube along with Khalim's other relics. The eye, the brain, and the flail.
Okay. So that's all we gotta do for that. We need the flail, and that's it. That is the last thing we need. For that, we gotta go all the way to Travancal.
Put that to good use.
And that definitely does more damage.
Put that to good use.
Yeah. This does more base damage, but overall this does more damage.
Hello.
Anyways, let's grab some more potions. Okay, and then let's go to the bazaar. And then from the bazaar we can go into
I need mana.
Upper Kurast. And then from Upper Kurast we can go into there's like a side quest thing, this thing. I forget what it's called, the actual quest name. But there's that, and then there's the Upper Kurast. Or sorry, then the Travancal. I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about. Okay, is there any, I'm just wondering if there's any NPC that talks about
Good day.
this, next side quest that we're going to be doing. Maybe not, though. I don't recall if there ever really has been, in my experience. Unless it's Alcor who talks about it, because I almost never go up to this guy. Yeah, it is.
Pains me to waste time with you, so I'll get right to the point. There is a very special book which you must find for me. It was written long ago by a sage known as Lam Essen, who studied Skatsimi magic and the effects of the prime evils on the mortal world. The Black Book was lost when the children of Zakarum took over this land. Now you must reclaim it without delay. Its knowledge may aid us in this dark time ahead.
Okay, so Lam Essen's tome. And I believe it's in Upper Kurast, so we'll just look there. Okay, now where's the bridge to go to Upper Kurast? That's the question. Here it is.
Enough mana.
Okay, and then there's some sort of trick to knowing which temple it is. I think it's the temple that has an entrance facing south or something like that. Facing down this way. So let's try to keep an eye out for that.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
This isn't the temple.
I need mana.
Also, I think there's a waypoint here that we should grab while we're here. Okay, this looks like that's the way to Travancal. I think that this is the temple here.
Enough mana. I need mana. I can't carry anymore.
Yes, you can. Just gotta put shit away.
Not enough mana.
And a ring. Okay, let's check this, this one. I might be wrong in thinking that it's this one.
Enough mana. I need mana.
Okay. No sign of the tome yet.
I need mana.
And yep, this was the wrong one. That's okay. A little extra EXP never hurt anybody. Let's check this one then. Okay, if you're gonna teleport around like that, then I don't even want to deal with you. Whoops. Okay, let's try this one. Of course, lightning fucking beetles. Okay. These guys aren't too hard, at least. And this was also the wrong temple, apparently. Anything of use in here? No. Did I miss anything here? I did not. Okay. Let's keep looking then. Ah, here's the waypoint. Should be 6 different temples, they said. So we would check 2 of them, because we've only seen 2 of them. So where are the other 4? There should be 1 more in Upper Kuras at least. And then maybe other ones are in the bazaar. So we might have to go back down there. Check what's over here. Is this a temple? No, it's not. Okay, let's go back to the bazaar. See if there's any temple there that I missed. Let's just take the waypoint. I wasn't really checking for temples here though. I don't recall there being any temples, but maybe I'm just not looking hard enough for them. Yeah, see, like there's this one. Didn't even see this one. Disused fame.
I need mana.
Okay, you die. Thank you. This feels like the right one because of the amount of enemies, but I might be wrong. And yeah, I'm wrong. I thought there was more to the map than this, but I guess not. I mean, technically I didn't check in here, but yeah, there's nothing in here. All right. On to the next one. Oh, so I think there's only one more here then, in the bazaar, and then the other two are in the causeway, it said. Yeah. So let's look for this other one, wherever that is. Oh, here it is. This actually might be the one because this one has a much different entrance direction. A ruined temple.
Not enough mana.
Ah, yes, this is the right one. Some Qatar scissors. And the tome. So let's bring that back and talk to Alcor.
You have found the book. It should give all of us here some insight into the nature of the prime evils. Ah, but as for you...
And
Once the book
for...
has served its purpose, I shall delve into its secrets.
And for turning in that quest, we get 5 more attribute points,
Greeting.
which we're putting just straight into vitality like normal.
Yes.
Definitely running out of space here. I don't think that we're going to be using the large shield. We can always get a shield if need be. So, just going to sell that. And let's go back to Upper Kurast. And this time, let's actually go to Travancal. We're nearing the end of the act. Oh. That's an elite. There we go. Okay. This way should be the way to go to the causeway. And then from the causeway, we can go to Travancal. Yep, here we go.
Not enough mana.
And I think that this is not procedurally generated, or at least some of it isn't. But it's basically a straight shot, and the waypoint's over here. Let's go back real quick. Because we need potions.
You have done well, my friend. Your courage and valor are an inspiration to us all. But now the time has come to face those responsible for the evil that has stifled our land. You must destroy the High Council of Zakarum. Long ago, these elders were charged with the stewardship of Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who was imprisoned within the Guardian Tower. Through the generations, these pious men slowly fell more and more under the sway of Mephisto's malevolent power. And the Council became an evil mockery of its former glory. It is Mephisto's hatred that has corrupted Zakarum and turned its devout followers into paranoid fanatics. That is why you must travel to the temple city of Travancal and slay the Council. Once they are gone, Mephisto's hold over this land and its people will be broken.
All right.
Good day.
Just some quest text before we go and kill the council. Quest text. Anyways, we just need the Kalim's flail, which is from the council. And I did not mean to take that portal. I need to take the waypoint. And the council should be right over here. There they are. One of them dropped a rune. Okay, so there's the flail. Let's kill the rest of these council members while we're here. Oh. Dying. Alright. So the council is no longer alive. And all I need is the flail, and I don't have space, of course. Now I do. Ask Cain for help.
Once properly imbued, Kalim's flail can destroy the compelling orb and reveal the way to Mephisto. Place it into the Horodric cube along with Kalim's relics, his heart, his brain, and his eye. Then transmute them to carry out Kalim's will.
Okay.
Ridding Kurost of the Council of Zakarum was essential. Still, there is more you must do. The compelling orb, too, must be destroyed. Diablo and Bale must be close to finding their brother Mephisto by now. You've no time to waste.
Yeah, no doubt they're, like, probably pretty close, if not already there. Okay, so now we have Kaleem's will. Let's put that on here, and let's actually sell that wand. We don't fucking need this
Diablo and
wand.
Bale have surely found the temple city by now.
Oh shit.
Greetings. Ormus is... Make haste.
Oh no. Oh well.
Diablo and Bale have surely found the temple city by now. They seek to free their brother, Mephisto, who was imprisoned by the Horadrim in the temple's guardian tower. You must reach him before his brothers do, and prevent them from releasing hatred upon the world.
Okay. Yeah, for a second there I just thought that I had lost that quest text for forever. But we found it.